Hi, I'm Terry from Waconda Boats here in Glen Elder, Kansas, and we're also in Republican City, Nebraska. I'm going to walk you through quick on the 2022 Lund 2175 Pro V Sport. So really anybody that's looking to get into their biggest tournament series layout, the most storage, the best just fishability, all around fishability, and just the most space, this is going to be the biggest they offer in the Pro V tournament series lineup. 2175, it's 21 feet 10 inches in overall length. This one's sold, so I'll kind of show you how he outfitted it. How we would typically try to stock it as well is going to be very similar to this. But this one here is shown in the color gunmetal silver with the premium graphics with a raised silver logo. Okay, so he did of course I think they come standard on the 2175 with the custom bunk trailer, but this is the custom bunk trailer with the diamond plate fenders, the nicer wheels. They're going to have the roller guides on their standard as well. It's going to come with a matching spare. All the Shorelander trailers, they do have the ratcheting tie downs mounted on the boat. And like all their Pro Vs, they do come standard with this rescue ladder. It's a 3-step ladder that's recessed into the gunnel. That is a standard feature. Most guys buying the Pro V is going to do a kicker motor. This has got the 15 Pro kicker, EFI kicker. Max horsepower on this now is the 400. Most guys are doing that. It seems like it was the 400. A couple years ago, they raised the horsepower limit from 350 to 400 on it, and it's usually going to have a Bravo 4-blade prop on it as well. It's back ordered at the moment, but they usually will come with the stainless Bravo prop. This is optional, but we always put it on there anyway. It's just a 4-step telescoping ladder. I think that's basically all the outside. I'll kind of go through the interior and the different features you did on the interior as well. So starting at the back here, I'll kind of show you the aft casting deck. Now this guy opted for what's called the aft seating option, and what that gives you is this flip up jump seat. There's on both sides, so if we flip that up, you'll have a jump seat there as well. In this middle here, you got some storage along with some cup holders here for 2 extra people if you're on the go or just recreational boating. It's kind of a handy feature. And another big option or a big thing that does is it makes your casting deck so much larger. So when I fold these down, you can move your fishing seat up here to this back base, and you just got a really large, spacious casting deck. And now starting over here, you have one storage compartment. It's taken up mostly by the power steering pump. All these bigger Verado motors are going to come standard with the power steering. So that's, you still got some storage around there as well. Now you got a very large live well, and it's a split door live well, so you can have one of this seat open up here and still open half of it, which is really handy. But anyway, there's a removable live well divider. Just a good sized live well, spot for your drop-in bait bucket. Now when I flip this up here, he also opted for the sport top. And when you get the sport top on this, you can either opt for the aft top hider, which would just be an extra storage compartment back here that the top sits down in, or with these aft seats, you can kind of see when they're folded over, they almost act as a top hider themselves. So the top will kind of lay across the floor here. Down here in the floor on this one is where all your batteries are going to be as well. This is snap-out carpet. We would always put snap-in carpet on our Pro Vs. So that's removable, and you just got a standard vinyl floor. And there is your battery compartment clear down here in the floor. So all your trolling motor batteries and your you got an accessory battery and a crank battery. They're all located right here, out of the way. They're not taking up any storage anywhere else in the boat. They found on this 2175 that with all the batteries located back here, it performed the best. So on this model only, that's where they'll be. And then you get on the sides here, on the 2075 and 2175s, you have this sliding door storage up on top. So if your buddy's got extra rods, they can drop rods in here. It's really handy. It's a good spot for anything you want. It's kind of recessed here for your reels. Lockable compartment. And then you get also better drawer storage, which you can put tackle trays on this or whatever you want to put in there. But those hold those 3700 series plano boxes really well. So excellent storage on these boats. Over here's some more storage on the starboard side gunnel. One thing also I'll point out is the guys sitting back here, how they inset these back seat bases. It leaves you with plenty of room here. So I got lots of leg space between me and the side to fish over this side of the boat. Plenty of room. Lots of room between me and the guy in front of me, the driver. Now what this here is an upgrade called the suspension seat. That kind of took place of the old captain seats, or the old pilot chairs I should say. But they come with this adjustable knob here that adjusts the tension of the spring, so it's almost like an air ride seat. It's a really, really comfy, springy seat, and you can adjust the tension on that for however rough a water you're in, or however your preference is. Tilt steering, smart craft gauges, nice set-out dash. You got a big compartment here, a little cubby here, kicker stereo standard, and you can Bluetooth that right to your phone. All your switches are handy to get to. All the live well switches are right in the center, so it's kind of handy to know. All your live well controls are right here. Your accessories are down below that, and then your lights are all here along with the bilge. Master power, so really well thought out switch panel. And you do have 12 volt power here, 2 different 12 volt powers. This is a Solix 12. So on the bigger Pro Vs like this, a lot of times guys will put 2 on the dash, so there's plenty of room here. We'd scoot this over just a little bit, but there's plenty of room to put 2 depth finders on the dash in this model as well. This is also standard on these Pro Vs. Nice place to store your ruler. And like all the Pro Vs, they have the nice storage compartment underneath the consoles as well. And those are, of course, they're not set in there right, but those are the plano boxes that stow in here as well too. That holds 10 of these in this model on each side. There they are. Nice size lockable glove box. There's also a 12 volt accessory power inside here as well for the passenger. And then also another pull-out drawer. Lots of just awesome storage on this model. Easy pull-out drawers everywhere. Huge rod box that holds 15 rods. Up on the bow, you got tons of space too. Like all your Pro Vs, they're all known for their large bow casting deck, and there's just a ton of room on this one. You got a really large lockable compartment here. You can put all kinds of stuff in this compartment. Everything also, I'll say, on the Pro V is very dry. So all this, they call it their advanced water control. All of these have this raised lip here, and it's all channeled back to the cockpit. So any overspray or any rain or whatever the case, and you get water up here, it's going to keep everything in these bow compartments are going to stay extra dry. Lots of lockable storage here. Again, on the 20 and 21 Pro V, they come with an insulated cooler as well. So this side here is a cooler built in. And then over here is your bow live well. You do have some more storage up here on the very tip of the bow. And then this here is another Solix 12. So that would be our typical bow install. So when you go to cover the boat, lays right down, and you're not having to worry about tripping over it down on the floor or up top here. So it's a real popular way to install your bow electronics. They're going to come standard with these bow cargo nets. So really well thought out, awesome boat. I think that pretty well covers it. If I missed anything or if you have any questions at all, please give us a call. Our phone numbers and emails are on our website, wacondaboats.com. Thank you.